We're in Nashville with Jessica Ford. Welcome.
Thanks.
Well, all roads lead to Nashville. So, where are you from? Tell me a little bit about your background.
Originally,
yes.
I'm from the Bay Area, California, and I was raised in a little town called San Carlos, and I've lived in many different places, but the last place I lived in California was in Woodside, and from there I moved to Nashville.
Okay. Well, you've been our member on privatelessons.com since you've moved to Nashville,
Correct.
I believe, right? So it's a couple of years back. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
about 3 years.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And I know that you are a singer-songwriter.
I am.
And you are also a full-time private teacher.
I am.
Okay, great.
I'm Nashville's premier vocal coach.
Outstanding. And I know that you are very busy. It took some doing to get this interview going. Yeah, you have a busy schedule. Okay. I heard some of your recordings online, and so I'm going to pay you a compliment, okay? And then there is a message there, and I'd like you to elaborate towards your teaching, okay? Definitely, your singing is superb. From the very, very first word that you sing, I hear meaning.
Thank you.
So it's both delivering the message of the song, and the voice just takes you beautifully. Okay, so you accomplish your mission. Now, how do you? Well, let's say, do you teach as you do? So,
that's a
go ahead.
great question.
Okay.
Not necessarily. However, I take things that I've learned about being an artist, and I do apply them to my artists. So, for instance, when I'm teaching technique, I don't teach everybody the same technique that is in the same. That's if they're in a different genre.
Right.
Okay. The foundation's the same. However, the exercises will be different. R&B versus a country run is a little bit different. Okay. And so I have exercises that I've developed for different genres for different students to help them achieve their goals. So I tend to be a little bit of accumulation of country and rock, and there's a little bit of blues foundation in there too. So what I do with my voice as an artist is not what anybody else is going to do with their voice. So it's up to me as the vocal coach to listen and hear what each individual student's has in them and help to bring that out, what's so special. So yes, I apply it, but no, nobody sounds like me, and they all sound different.
Okay, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You make it a point to state that you are a vocal coach.
Yes.
So give me a distinction between a teacher and a vocal coach.
That is a very good question.
Thank you.
In my opinion, a singing teacher is someone maybe of like a chorus singer, someone who teaches one type of technique to everybody, brings unity to a group, or can help someone develop a pretty sound. But everybody, all of their students get the same technique. A vocal coach is somebody who actually coaches students, artists, singers, real artists to develop and achieve their goals in their career.
Okay. And is it also deals with interpretation to a greater degree than, let's say, just instrument building?
Sure, because even though the technique and the foundation and the exercises may be similar, what I give everybody, because I found what works best for my students, depending on genre, I definitely feel that a vocal coach knows how to hear the artist in someone and bring that out, whereas a singing teacher may not. That's not what their job is to do.
They're listening differently. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you play other instruments?
I do. I play piano.
Okay.
And I play guitar poorly, but I do play guitar too.
But when
and
you coach,
I played flute for 11 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
But I don't do that much anymore.
You're well-rounded individual.
I'm too busy teaching.
Of course. But in terms of your coaching, are you at the piano? Or are you helping?
I'm at the piano.
Okay.
That is the easiest way for me to interpret the technique and exercises, and I've, of course, gotten so swift and good at it that I don't even need to look at what I'm doing,
Right.
And so that I can pay very close attention to the students and what their faces and their throats and their sound and their breathing are doing.
Okay.
If I played guitar, I'd be like this the whole time, and it wouldn't be very effective.
Right. But you are also a songwriter.
I am.
And you told me that you both write lyrics.
I do.
And the music.
I do.
Wonderful.
I do.
Do you write specifically for yourself, or are you engaged as a songwriter?
You know what? Sometimes, well, my intention to sit down is always to sit down and write for myself. However, when you're in a creative process, that doesn't necessarily always happen. So I do have songs that I think suit me as an artist and my voice really well, and then I have some songs that I think, oh God, Jewel would sound great singing that, or
okay.
God,
So you have artists in mind, right?
You know,
Yeah, right.
I don't know, but you can almost hear an artist's voice in your song, and then I know when that happens, it's it's just a song that I've created. It's not for me.
Really excellent points.
So.
Wonderful. Well, I'll tell you, it is a pleasure to meet you in person. Thank you so much for coming out here and visiting, and I wish you much success.
Thank you very much. It was nice to be here.